Step 4. Now we're going to use pins, a marking tool, and you can use your little seam gauge or you can use a large ruler to mark the lines you're going to stitch. You're going to start your measurements about 1/4 inch from the left side and mark 1 inch from that first line all the way across. And you're going to mark from the middle zigzag down to your fold for each of those. I'm going to show the big ruler and the marking tool because I like them better. So I have a lot of these big rulers. Each square on these rulers, is 1 inch on the big lines. If you have one that's got this gold border, this is an additional 1/2 inch. This line starts your 0, comes over like that. So what I'm going to do is I've got my fabric. I actually don't need this pin anymore because I ironed it. I'm going to get it out of the way so that I can use my ruler. And I'm coming 1/4 inch in from the edge. If you see this nice dark line right there, that one's my 1/4 inch. So if I line that up with the edge of my fabric there, I know right there's 1/4 inch. When you mark fabric, you usually pick stuff that will disappear later. You could use your pen, but it's not going to disappear later. So on the island, I have a big box of marking tools in different colors. Pick a color that will show up on your fabric so you can see it. I like blue, so I'm going to go with blue. Please make sure you do not unscrew the cap or we're going to get chalk everywhere. It's taped shut for your convenience. And this end, got a little metal roller. That's what we're going to be using. So I've got my ruler lined up where I want it, and now I have my marking tool. I'm going to hold the ruler in place so it doesn't move, and just take this edge and roll it down right there, and chalk rolled off on my fabric, so I've got a line. I'm going to make that darker. So I'm just going to hold the ruler steady, bring my chalk roller here, going to roll down. I'm doing it back and forth a couple times so you can see it, but you don't have to do it that much. Now I got a blue line 1/4 inch from the edge. Now I'm going to go 1 inch from there all the way across and mark like 12 lines. And what I can do with this nifty ruler is this line right there, just past that gold line. That is my inch, the white backed black line. If I take that line, that one right there, and I line it up on top of my blue line right there, the edge of my ruler is now 1 inch from there. So all I have to do is hold the ruler in place. And now I've got another chalk line. And I'm just going to scoot the ruler down and repeat the process until I've made it all the way to the other side. My last line right here puts me just about at 1/4 inch from the edge, maybe a little less. So now I have lines perpendicular to the edge here, all the way down my pencil pouch. You can choose, if you like, you can take this line and you could have done it the whole way. If you sew the whole way, you're not going to easily be able to do embroidery here, but you will have the option to be able to put embroidery here so you can maybe put your name. Return this to the island. Step 4 is done.